Well, this one did become available. 1991 Pontiac Trans Am, not a Formula. Somebody put that on the side. Not really sure why, but they did. I've noticed that these shocks on here need to be replaced. It's not holding the hood up. It's easy to pick up, but they're not holding it up at all. 5.0 under the hood. We got power steering, power brakes. And of course, we'll be taking it down the road looking for flaws, looking for chips, scratches, rust, dents. How does it run and drive? What happens when I floor it, slam the brakes? Does it steer correctly? I don't know. We're going to check everything out, but so far, this is our gate blocker. This thing is pretty nice. It's got a great look. I'm not going to take the top down today because it is cold outside, but we will be sure to go over everything. This top on this one looks nice. It looks newer. For now, it's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Getting ready to take off. Place your bets. Do you think this Grant steering wheel is hooked up with the horn? Does the horn work? We don't know. I haven't tried it. Showing 78,000 miles and the buzzer works. So does the tack. Tack's working. All of our gauges are coming up. We're going to stop and get a little bit of fuel here today. Old pressure, engine temp, radio. Jamming. AC compressor just kicked on. Let's see if it's cold. Well, it's cold out here, so. But the compressor did kick on. And it feels like it's getting colder and colder. Yeah, I'll say that's working. Windows up and down. Interior on this one is pretty clean. Somebody took care of this ride. Well now, what about that horn? I would have thought that they hooked it up, but it just seems like a lot of people won't hook up the Grant steering wheels. Turn signals definitely popping up. Wipers definitely wiping. Let's hit the road and we'll see how this bad boy runs and drives. All right. Go ahead and put my seatbelt on. And we'll get out of here. Oh, got a service engine light on. Don't know why. It's running smooth. Could be a sensor. Now we're gonna go through a real rough part of the parking lot. And honestly, the suspension's not too bad. Here we go. Now this is the first time that I've driven this vehicle. I literally came next door, started the video. Dang, that whole entire Infiniti is rhino lined with bed liner. The whole thing, the bumpers, the paint, the whole thing. It's pretty wicked. All right, here we go. Speedo's working, seems to be pretty accurate there. It's running smooth. Straight as an arrow, it's not pulling left or right. Tight steering, brakes. Great, brakes are great on this one. Floor it. Okay. Kick down's hooked up. Woo, a little bit of a backfire there out of the exhaust. Still checking out that rhino lined Infiniti. We'll stop up here, get a little bit of gas. It's showing quarter tank. I just don't know how much we actually have. Okay, $20 premium fuel coming your way. Then we'll light up the undercarriage, check everything out on this one. Check engine light is off. I don't know. It was on for a second, now it's off. I assume my gas cap's on this side, but we're gonna have to check that out too real quick. Yeah, it's on this side. I should know that. We'll go ahead and go to the other side of the gas station here. And of course, we'll be back. Oh, good deal. Well, it looks like the guy at the gas station likes this car. They came out and took pictures with it. They were like, hey man, that thing's like 35 years old and it looks great. He wasn't lying. I got the gas in there. Got some lucky numbers up here, 555s, exact $20 bill, and a 93 octane. Let's go. This buzzer's really buzzing, ain't it? Well, is the gas gauge moving? It sure is. It's finally creeping up. Just barely. Eventually it'll be over half a tank. Let's see what else we can find. Goodness. Somebody's honking like crazy around me. I don't know. I don't get it. Hey, did you notice when I rev it up, it's like popping out the exhaust in the back? There must be an exhaust leak up front causing that. I don't know. But if you rev it, it'll backfire out of the tailpipe. You don't want to be doing that all the time. Definitely Try to figure out what's going on with that when you buy it. I'd start with looking at the exhaust. I don't hear an exhaust leak, but might be sucking some air somewhere. Other than that, it's running and driving awesome. All the gauges are working. The service engine light cuts on and off. I don't get that. It's just be driving down the road, it cut off. All of a sudden, it'll cut back on 5 minutes later. But it's not missing. It's running nice and smooth. It's quiet. Hitting those brakes. They're smooth. Back in the gas. Jody's out there mowing the grass in the cold. Bump right here. Smooth. Pulling back into Maple Motors. Guys, if you enjoy my test drive videos, please take the time to hit subscribe, hit that like button, and if you don't mind, share. That's going to help me out. But this video is not over. We still got to pick out the flaws. We're looking for chips, scratches, rust, and dents, any of that bad stuff now. But I can tell you one thing, this car is super nice inside and out. There's not going to be much of those flaws anyways. So if you like the way it runs, it drives, and you're okay with everything, the paint is in great shape. Somebody has repainted this car. Okay, I'll be back with more on this vehicle. Well, I think this is going to be pretty easy. This is a clean ride. We're going to be looking for chips, scratches, rust, and dents. Let's get started. Even the front end, which should have the most of the damage, is honestly perfect. I'm not really seeing. That looks like it'll come off a little scuff. Yeah, in great shape. Down the sides, tires also good shape. Little scuff there, it should come off. Little scuff here, that also should come off. Little chip. Is that a chip? Yeah, I think so. I do have the hood popped, but these shocks need to be replaced. They're not holding the hood up. But so far, I'm pretty sure that's the only thing this car needs. But we're gonna keep looking and see if we can find something else. A little dirt there. Top's in like new shape. Just an easy walk around today. This one's great. A little dirt there. A little blemish in the paint. Just looks a little thick. That's it. That's on this side too, so maybe it was just something on the wing there. Chip here. Scuff. And I think that'll come off. I don't know, it feels like it's on top. Might buff out whatever that spot is. Spot there. A weird chip in the same spot as the passenger side. Scuffs on the lights. Well, let's check out that interior. It's a little cherry here, ain't it? Buzzer works, door panel pretty clean. A little dirt here, it can be cleaned off. Little crack there. Weather stripping's a little soft. You can see it's kind of crumbly, but on this side it's fine. I'll probably leave it alone. Spot here. Seal looks good around the top. I'm going to start this up so it's not buzzing. Or maybe it'll continue to buzz. I don't know. Probably have to shut the door. Nope, it just quit. Bag full of goodies. Helps me make these videos. Spot on the corner of the dash. Always with the Grant steering wheels. Good deal. That tiny little mirror. Hey, baby. It's tiny. Alright, let's jump out of here. Well, sunk in, but look, still trying to work. See if he let go, drops pretty quick. Those shocks in the back there need to be replaced. Go. Hey, I hope you enjoyed this video. This part was super easy. But if you do have any questions, say, hey man, there was an area I really want to see again. No problem, I can send you more videos of that. That way you're satisfied, you know everything about the ride. We do this with every car on the lot. Again, you can find these videos at maplemotors.com. Get early access to any of the videos. Pretty much every Monday is the only day we update, so you don't really have to watch after that if you don't see something on Monday you don't like. But usually around 1 in the afternoon, we'll have that site all the way uploaded with about 10 cars a week. With that being said, I'm gonna head out of here, go grab another one, do another test drive. Thanks again for watching.